Okay, so yeah, I shaved my beard. Just get that out of the way right now. I completely shaved it. I couldn't. It just was getting too big. Someone even excuse me. I guess I burp. But um, we're loading right into the game. We're just gonna just dev stream the whole trilogy, and not gonna if we can't. I don't know how to code in bosses, so you know this is a free map. I'll let you all know right now that this map, if I ever do release this, it will be 100% free of charge. I will not put this on the marketplace. I know that sounds like, oh, you can just make a quick buck. No, absolutely not. I'm not charging anybody shit like this. So, first level of the first game, we gotta go. There's a bit of restriction, but I'd like to hear you people give me thoughts and ideas while I'm working on this, because I probably may never work on this ever again, and I'd rather not have somebody else take up the project than do it, because it just feel like it wouldn't be what I envisioned, and I don't want to be selfish in saying that, but I kind of want this to be what I envisioned for the game, for all three of them, because this is a whole trilogy pack. Um, I think what we could do here is get monster spawners, and then just put zombies, and then we'll leave that untouched. Then have at least two right here, so they can spawn. They can throw in like three of these guys, maybe four. You know, they're probably going to be disappear anyways. Combat doesn't really matter. It's morely just platforming. This is the third level in the game after you beat the first boss. You are, so, you know, this is the, near the end of the level. Levels in this, in the first game are not that long. They are very short. They are somewhat short. Um, Now, the other thing is just most of the first half of Minecraft Aiden 1 is very platformy, because you only have one weapon to work with. This works like an old school game where you got like one weapon, but you don't go through the whole game with just one weapon. You'll get a second one in the you'll get a second one in halfway through, because this game only has, counting the bosses, there's like 20 levels. 16 if you don't count the bosses, but yeah, there's literally just 20 levels. So yeah, the first three levels have just zombies as regular enemies. Uh, but yeah, there are some things we're gonna do. We're going to update some of the levels. I think the fourth level can be fine the way it is. The third level here, and then first level of the second world. That's good. I think the tomb time second level needs some. It needs some rearrangements. There's no So in the game, there will be little these quartz blocks. They'll be on the ground with a button. Those are dialogue boxes. Those are literally just flavor text. You can play the whole game without ever pressing one. They don't ever trigger automatically because this game is, you can play this map in co-op. I would say personally like a max of 4 people. If you want to do like 8 people, you can. I'm not gonna like put a player cap. I might change that in the future, but I'm letting you know that the bosses are only meant to be, the bosses, they can be cheesed. They can be, listen, they can be cheesed. Um, I think the way this level introduces, yeah, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. The way that introduces the vents, the system, because kind of going a bit Arkham-y with this, so I think we should work on tomb. I think we should work on the alternate perspective tomb time. Not survival. But let's just finish the extension route to get the Nether Star, which Nether Stars are needed for Nether stars are needed to get the true ending in the game. There's no like oh true final boss or anything though. You just get the good ending. You just get like an extension of the ending. That's all you get really. You just get just that extension of the ending. So in this game, it's like Nether stars you have to collect as optional collectibles, but the main ones are like the seven Chaos Geodes or something like that. But yeah, the platforming is a bit easy, but you cannot swim because if you do, you will die. There is a um, there's a bit of a thing I don't want to have. Let's do kelp, and then we're gonna do. Actually, wait, I just realized that the camera isn't even streaming the whole thing. I should have been talking for 5 minutes.